Adopting a policy will also help, which will give us extra fate. And do we want to work the core chapel? It does give us extra culture, so if I work that tile, it's that removed. And I want to focus maximally on production. I don't think it's gonna shave any turn off for the settler, so yeah, let's work the core chapel for some extra culture. It's gonna be great. And just move overhead, Rio de Janeiro, and keep constructing camps, because there's a lot of food in that. I'm gonna get barrage promotion, and you should just heal up. I don't think I will do anything with that warrior until the camp is pretty much ruined out. Or I can go like this. That should be fine, right? Interesting. I'm curious what's up here still, because if there are some good city locations, then I might settle over there. But I doubt it. Just shock 2 promotion, and there should be an escort ready for this settler soon. And we should check how many sources of furs are there in the world. 7. So it is indeed only 7 sources of fur. Most luxury resources there are 8 of 8. I believe no, there are 9 of in the universe that we're playing right now. But this verse is only 3 apparently, which means that we need less of it to actually get the monopoly. I'm curious what the AI will say as well for good city locations, because I'm not completely sure where I would like to settle. He's saying there, and I do agree that that is not the worst position ever, but since we don't know really where the fish are yet, I'm gonna kind of hold off on that. Now, we can't settle over here at this point of the river because that's too close to Prague. And then this spot indeed does become quite interesting. Though I am afraid that Prague is growing towards the spices, but the fact that we will be able to get these furs probably before Tyre will ever expand to there is gonna be quite good. So I kinda do agree that this location, and then probably the southern one, so it doesn't have as much border overlap with Paris as little as possible, I think that will be the best. Now over here, a herbalist would probably be the best. You're already working 2 tiles that are first, or I think both of them are first, right? Yeah, 2 tiles that are forest, maybe 3rd tile in the future, but we're gonna finish the shrine first at least. Prague targets a nearby encampment. Which one? That one. That's quite far away for you. Let's see. Rotterdam has been settled over here. So yeah, we're gonna settle over here. Maybe get a city over here up. And then over here and over here. And that's probably as much as cities we're going to get, at least in the early phase. Any city that comes afterward will probably have to be conquered. And conquering Tyre is actually not the worst idea I've ever heard in my life. Speaking of which, maybe are you being protected by nobody? Maybe we should steal this worker that's like right over there up for grabs. Which is not up there anymore. But we can stick around a bit, see where he goes. Oh crap, no, that worker should... Well, actually... if we get a plantation that will move the stuff over there, so probably not. Nah, that worker should probably go back. Did we learn how to build roads? We did. So you can build roads as well. Diplomatic mission. Give the unit. No. We're going to go and declare war on you. And we're going to take this unit and let's try to make peace. He's gonna hate me, but he didn't like me in the beginning anyway, so that's fine. And do we want to go for the herbalist now? Settler appears for the pyramids. You need 3 social policies and we have 3. How are the rest of them are doing? Yeah, some of them have 3 policies already. Nah, I probably shouldn't, right? I think going for the herbalist first would be the best option. Um, yeah, let's go for the herbalist. And don't buy it because that's silly. We don't need that. And this worker just construct a road, and this other worker will also help constructing a road so that we can get the road between these 2 cities up and running as soon as possible. We are doing fine money wise at the moment, but that can always change. So now come back to default focus. This is definitely a tile he loves to work, so that shouldn't be that much of a problem, but in any case I'm gonna lock it in because it is an amazing tile. Move away, worker, and be careful for the barbarian encampment, so let's go this way instead. Choose research. Let's go for writing. Let's learn how to write a book. Explore an unrevealed area of the world map. We have an ally. Who? Final map. You're my ally. They want me to explore this part of the map? That's probably literally impossible for us at the moment. That's an interesting quest. I've never seen that quest before in my life. You go over there, and then, yeah, we don't want to steal another worker at the moment. And probably this guy is gonna attack me, right? No, not even. Interesting. I must say, I am a bit surprised. Ooh, some whales. I love some whales. Whales are really good as, for example, your first luxury resource. And now he only says there, but I do think that this style is a bit better. So let's go here and start with a monument. Just to decrease the amount it costs to get some tiles and actually get some culture going in that city. I think maybe he said because of the bananas over there, but it doesn't make that much of a difference at the beginning at least. Ooh, some more whales. Interesting. And build more roads. Now, if we're ever going to settle over here, then we do need some extra units over there to actually clear the encampment. And I think settling at this lake might not be a bad idea. Ignore zones of control, can use enemy roads and railroads. That's actually pretty good. Or scouting range. Now I don't know. Is there like a fourth promotion for the scout? Let's see what it's called. Trailblazer. So let's go. Trailblazer. Nothing? 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, so there's not like a third promotion, a fourth promotion for the scout trailblazer stuff. So I'm gonna go with scouting range, visibility range, because I don't think zones of control will be that much of a trouble for us. And this is going to be a little bit better. We have found the Syrian city of Assur, and I believe there was a city-state who requested that from us, so whoever you were, we found it for you, buddy. Somebody went into the classical age, which was not into literacy, so we're actually going to be early in literacy probably. Oh wow, Assyria starts with 2 sources of whales in its capital city. Now I must say, that is pretty good. Brazilians are influential with us, that's not good. Influential even, that's insane. They are influential with 4 civilizations. Okay, I gotta check this. What does the Brazilians have that make them possible to get so influential? Brazil. Pedro. When a golden age begins, golden age points converted into gold and tourism and cities gain 10 turns of carnival. So probably he just went into a golden age and got a large boost of culture. Tourism. And there's some more whales over here. We might need to go and settle towards this place as well. Bonus yield in Paris. Oh, they get a pop-up for that. We have the council, and therefore every time a citizen is born, we get 5 extra science. But I never expected there to be a pop-up for it. I've never seen that before. So Wales is another source of a luxury resource which doesn't have a lot of sources on the map. So the Syrians have a pretty good option for getting the monopoly on Wales, which is going to give them another 10% of extra science, which is pretty insane in my opinion. That might become a problem quite soon actually, and I'm not happy with that. That's a problem. I can't really pause there because my scout will not be strong enough to take care of them. Now the question becomes, do we try the pyramids or do we just build a settler normally? And I say we're just gonna go with it and try the pyramids because what the hell, what could ever go wrong? Well, a lot of things actually, but fine, we're gonna leave you alone over there, Dutch guy, and we're gonna go south and see where we can go. Syria didn't expand to the east, it looks like, which I would have gone with. Pakal went into writing, so they can ask for embassies, but I'm not gonna go and ask for it, get an embassy yet. I want a mutual embassy. So 5 people in this continent. Maybe there's actually only one continent. Can be a Pangaea. It can be that we just haven't met the person who is supposed to be the persons who are still supposed to be on this continent. But it looks like it's not gonna happen. We have writing as well. We went into the classical era, and 10 turns there will be a great engineer. So if nobody builds the great library, we might be able to get it. I don't think we will, but maybe. Just maybe. You can always hope. El Dorado, which is in the territory of Florence. So we have finished the city connection, and can I cut this down? No, we need bronze working for that. And fishing first probably. But that does mean that this guy can do anything for New Orleans at the moment, so let's go back to Paris. Now New Orleans, how are you doing with your happiness? You have quite a large bonus still for your crime, so I'm gonna send this archer out and try to take care of this barbarian encampment. If we can finish the pyramids, then we might be able to settle a city over there, and I would be quite interested in that. Sure, let's work together, Brazil. I don't mind that at all. We are losing quite a bit of money at the moment. I wonder why. Nothing really changed for us as far as I know. We are spending money on buildings, units, and tile improvements. Yeah, but I thought that kind of would have been set off by getting the city connection going, but apparently not that much. This is a hill, so sitting on this hill will be enough to take care of this barbarian encampment. Panama City, they don't have anything to offer except for the friendship, which is fine, I guess. And the barbarian encampment is already gone. Probably because Brazil wants to settle that way then. But nonetheless, we should take care of this guy, this hand axeman. Let's do it like that. And since the monument is finished over here now, I definitely would like to go for a council. We can construct markets already as well, so probably in Paris we want a market relatively soon. Just wait a turn because you can't move anywhere. See, the guy is being attacked, but we should be able to finish him off quite easily. And nobody built the pyramids, so we got it. I'm surprised a bit, I must say, but also quite happy with it. I think we're gonna go around here and settle close to the gems and the fur. That's 1, 2. We're probably gonna get this source. That's 3. 4, 5. And that should be enough for a monopoly, like by far. But at least it's good enough. And if we ever get a great general, we can steal the Fountain of Youth. And I'll be quite happy with that as well. So 3 turns we will get... Ah, we can't build a great library because we need more policies. Interesting that they locked it that way. Ah, but I'm gonna try and save my great engineer for that. That's really interesting. Ah, and I didn't know that. I think that might actually be... Oh, no, sorry. Too many units over there. That might actually be a really good change. I am in favor of it. We can get a new policy, which is going to be ceremony, which gives me more science. Hooray, more science. And do we want to work this guy? Let's see. If we do that, then we lose quite a lot of production. Well, actually not that much. And in 2 turns we're going to get another guy anyway. And it is 3 extra science and quite a lot of great scientist points. So I'm saying let's work that out. I don't want to accept an embassy, but I would take like 8 gold. 7 is also fine. Just to be positive in our gold income once again. So we have found fish near Paris, but not much fish over here. 1, 2... That's too far away as well. That's sad. But hey, you can't get everything, can you now? You should heal up. Can go over here. It's a little bit more clear now. And we don't have mining yet. Still, so we should get mining. So we can get bronze working, so we can finally get at this guy as well. And some tacticians really want me to piss off the Netherlands. We get a great person, Paris is grown, bonus yield in Paris because the guy is grown. Because capture Utrecht and Rotterdam is already on the list. It's not gonna happen though. So in 2 turns mining will be done, and after that we're gonna go for bronze working. But actually I'm gonna send you down south. Oh no, that guy should stay in there because we want you to finish the Great Library as soon as we can. See, Brazil already has 5 policies and we are still 28 turns away. I really hope we can get it. If not, then the Hanging Gardens is another great target for our great engineer. So I'm gonna put you to sleep. I don't think making his specific building will be a good thing for us. We finished mining, which means we can build a mine near the capital as well. He already got a great scientist. Interesting. Now I do agree that this is pretty good spot, but we're just not ready to settle that far ahead yet. This guy should go here as well. And you... yeah, just move up first. And we're gonna go with bronze working. A mutual embassy is pretty okay. He settled the 3rd city, luckily to the south, which doesn't close us in over there. And this guy... yeah, I'm just gonna make you go build a route there first. Settle inside of the city and heal up. And we're gonna start with a monument. And he qualifies for the Petra as well. Oh, thank you for the free gold, Brazil. Do we have an extra source of fur? Not at the moment. Pagoda. Is it far? Yeah, it's far. Okay. Because we can trade some fur to the mines at the moment, actually. More people went to the classical era, on which we already are, and I'm quite happy with that myself, actually. Since we are still so far away from actually getting enough culture for this. Why is that actually? Why did our culture drop? We want to work no, we don't want to work a marketplace. I'm not sure why it actually dropped. We're gonna go with a library, because that's quite important. And yeah, sure, Mayans, we would work together with you. Most advanced nations, Pakal is pretty far ahead, and we are at the bottom. But then again, we did go hard towards the classical age, and we still have a couple of techs to pick up over here, so it's not saying that much yet. Now there is not that much territory still left to explore over here, and I'm gonna automate you therefore. Fortify you in the city, and you can start mining things up. Actually, yeah, you should. We should get a guy over there as well.